Hi and welcome to WigganRC, and today we're going to be going over some great modifications and upgrades to the Arrma Typhon. As you can see here, there is a much wider stance. We've upgraded and put a widening kit on the front and back, and with that we've also adjusted all the suspension and the cambers and the toe in and so forth. And one of the main things doing speed runs is when you lift up the center of the vehicle, both wheels should lift off at exactly the same time, front and back. So that would obviously mean the droop screws and your suspension is nice and level. So let's just put the car over here, put it on this stand, and let's go through some of the upgrades. So as you can see here, you can see the widening kit, and right in there you can see what we've done. Obviously helps the GRPs sit a lot nicer, and there's the other side. And then as you can see, we've adjusted the camber there, and it's sitting at 1 degree front and back, so we may adjust it to 0 on the front and 0 on the back, or 0 on the front and 1 degree at the back camber. So the stance is, it's looking quite straight. And then listen, a quick modification on the back spoiler. We've taken out a couple of the fins as well, and on the body, if I just pull these pins out here, we've put some extra large pins, just a bit easier to take the body off. And as we look here, we've put a bit of an extension on these back mounts. We've just drilled a hole and raised these mounts up so that we can fit in the Arrma lipos. So there's 2 of these Arrma lipos here, and we've put in some longer XL2 straps to hold in the 2 batteries, and it just about fits under the body. Under the back there, you can see we've got the widening kit there, and everything's looking good. So in the previous video, we showed you the new XL2 that we had put in, and we're running a spool. I don't know if you can see it there. Yes, just about. There's the spool. And on the Typhon, we've put the Hobbywing 44mm fan and put an extension on the fan into the receiver. Now, the biggest mod that we've done today is also thanks to Michael from Melbourne Speed, who thankfully made this new cap pack for us. So each capacitor has 1000 UF, so hopefully this will propel us straight over 100 miles an hour on our next run. Now obviously we've got the spool, so there's no center diff. The center diff's locked out, and we're running 100k in the front and the rear, in the diff, the front and rear diff, and that should keep things down nice and level. We've still got this stock motor. So we're going to try it with the stock motor, but I've ordered a new motor that I will show you in a later video. Now over here we've tied up all of our cables, and we have added a small, if I get it out here, this is a little glitch buster, so it keeps everything from the servos from glitching, and hopefully that will give a nice smooth run. And over here you can see that we've put one of the mounts from the, if I show you here, one of the mounts there, which is here. I had an extra mount there, and I've just used that mount to raise the body pit post so that we can fit these bigger batteries on. So those are some of the upgrades. Obviously we've put ceramic bearings throughout the vehicle, and we've also upgraded the ESC that burnt out in the Typhon as well. And moving the car around, we'll be able to put our GPS on the back. We've seen that in a previous video. And the suspension, actually I'll just quickly show you if I can see it here. What we've done here is the droop screws that are normally in the vehicle, which you can just see through that gap there where my finger is. We've taken out the droop screws and we've put a cap head hex in there so we can adjust the camber a lot easier. And the head of the droop screws, the little grub screw, used to wear very easily, so that is made a big difference. So obviously we've got a bit more length. If we show you here, there we go, that's the droop screws lifting up and lowering the body. So a lot of modifications just to get this car up to speed, and we'll try and do a quick running video and see how we go. Okay, hold tight.
Richard's Typhon 6S. Watch the cat eye.
$161.
That's 100 mile an hour, mate.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
There you go.
There we go. And I didn't even before I was fishtailing a bit.
How's that? Richard's Arrma Typhon 6S. Last pass 161. See what he got. $163. Nice.